Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll be discussing one of Indonesia's most iconic and charismatic animals, the Sumatran tiger, who's not captivated by the beauty and power of this king of the jungle. But behind his bravery, there is a story that we all need to know. Sumatran tigers are not just big cats, they are a symbol of Indonesia's biodiversity that is struggling to survive. Come on! Let's dive deeper into their world and discover unique facts that you may have never heard before. This first fact may be a little sad, but it is very important for us to know. The Sumatran tiger, with its scientific name, Panthera tigris sumatrae, is the most endangered tiger subspecies in the world. Imagine, it is estimated that there are only around 400 to 500 individuals left in the wild. This number is extremely small and alarming. They are on the brink of extinction, and this is an urgent call for action. Every remaining individual is precious and is the last hope for the survival of this species. Their disappearance is not only a loss for Indonesia, but also a loss for the entire world. Now, let's discuss the physical characteristics. If you imagine a tiger as a very large animal, you are not wrong. But did you know that the Sumatran tiger is actually the smallest among all the other tiger subspecies? Their bodies are relatively smaller and lighter, averaging only about 2.2 to 2.5 meters in length. This slimmer size is the perfect adaptation for navigating the dense, lush rainforests of Sumatra, allowing them to move more nimbly and agilely through the trees. Besides its size, there are other physical characteristics that make the Sumatran tiger so unique. Take a look at their stripes. The black stripes on their bodies are darker, denser, and narrower than those on other tigers like the Siberian or Bengal tigers. These dense stripes serve as perfect camouflage under the shade of tropical forest foliage. Apart from that, their fur color also tends to be more reddish or dark orange. They also have thicker fur around their faces, especially in males, which makes them look like they have a beard or short mane. Cool, right? As the name suggests, the natural habitat of the Sumatran tiger is very specific. They are endemic animals, which means they can only be found in one place in the world, namely the island of Sumatra, Indonesia. They inhabit a variety of habitat types, from lowland tropical rainforests, cool mountain forests, to peat swamp areas. Unfortunately, their habitat is shrinking due to land clearing for plantations, illegal logging, and infrastructure development. This is the greatest threat pushing them to the brink of extinction. Protecting Sumatra's forests means protecting the last home of these tigers. Every living creature has a role in the ecosystem, including the Sumatran tiger. As top predators, they play a very vital role in maintaining natural balance. What does this mean? Tigers help control populations of herbivores like deer, wild boar, and antelope. Without tigers, the population of these animals could explode out of control. If that happens, they will eat too much vegetation, which can ultimately damage the forest structure and habitat for other species. So, the presence of tigers is an indicator of a healthy ecosystem. Protecting tigers means protecting the health of the entire forest. One of the keys to the Sumatran tiger's success and survival is its extraordinary ability to adapt. They are very tough hunters and can adapt to a variety of environmental conditions. They can hunt in very dense forests where visibility is limited, but are also capable of ambushing prey in more open areas. Not only that, unlike most other cats who don't like water, Sumatran tigers are excellent swimmers. They are often seen crossing rivers in search of prey or new territory. This ability greatly helps them in exploring their diverse habitats. How do tigers communicate with each other in the vast jungle? They use a variety of sounds. Perhaps the most famous is their thunderous roar. The Sumatran tiger's roar is so powerful that it can be heard up to 3 kilometers away. This roar is typically used to mark territory or to summon a mate during mating season. Besides roaring, they also make other sounds such as growls to indicate a threat, grunts when relaxing, or hisses when surprised or angry. Each sound has its own meaning in tiger language. Now, let's look at the more personal side of her life, namely reproduction and family. A tigress will typically give birth to 2 to 4 cubs after a gestation period of about 103 days. These tiger cubs are born blind and are very dependent on their mother. They will stay with their mother for approximately 2 years. During this period, the mother will teach them all the essential survival skills, such as how to hunt, avoid danger, and find their own territory. Once they feel independent enough, the tiger cubs will leave to start their own lives. Seeing all these amazing facts, it becomes clearer how valuable the Sumatran tiger is. They are not only wild animals, but also an inseparable part of Indonesia's natural heritage that we must protect together. Conservation efforts continue to be carried out by various parties, from the government, NGOs, to local communities. Programs such as anti-poaching patrols, habitat restoration, and public education are crucial to ensuring that these tigers remain more than just a storybook for our children and grandchildren. We can all play a role, at least by raising awareness and supporting these conservation efforts. So, those are some unique and important facts about the Sumatran tiger, the last forest guardian on Sumatra Island. Hopefully this video can increase our insight and love for Indonesian wildlife. Don't forget that their future is in our hands. Thank you so much for watching until the end.